Hello, welcome back to another video. So in last video we worked on the Quill library to create the rich text editor, and now in this particular video we'll make the API call. That's it. Let's go ahead and okay, I will have to commit this. So edit Quill editor get curiosity from npm run test. By the way, I won't be providing code for free now. The reason is not that I want to earn money from this kind of things. Obviously, earning money is great. But what I found is that, uh, and it has been suggested by some fellow YouTubers also, that providing code directly on GitHub, what a lot of people have been doing is that they just download the code and play around with it without watching the videos. So I get hurt in two ways. The community won't grow because they are not learning new things. So if I will create some new advanced topics, they won't be able to follow up on that. So that's one disadvantage that I have. And second is they haven't seen the video series. So again, obviously I'm not earning from you guys, but YouTube will pay in terms of advertisements, right? So I cannot get that kind of thing also. So what I have done is I'll be creating uh, this as a repository and I'll upload it on TopMate or somewhere where you can buy it. And yeah, if you want to do it for free, you can just follow around this entire series. That's how I'll be doing it. And even if after that someone needs a code for free, they'll have to reach out to me personally and mention why they want it for free and why they cannot follow the video series to do that. If it is convincing enough, if I can understand that, I'll definitely give it for free. But without doing all those things, no one will get code for free. I hope you guys understand. Okay, so we have to make the API call. We had done that in authentication. So I'll just quickly do it from authentication part only. If there are no errors, okay, let's copy this. Actually, before doing that, API is this. So we'll have to create a new file in APIs folder called challenges. I'm naming it challenges because this will be the central file for making API calls related to challenges, like adding the challenge, editing it. Editing it, I might not do that. We'll see that. Editing it, deleting it, and at the same time, editing, deleting, getting all the challenges, getting one particular challenge, all those kind of things, right? Basically, all the CRUD operations. So let's split this, share, right, and let's copy this register API. Now we don't need register API, we need add challenge. Now in this, what all things we'll need? We'll need JWT token. That's one. And second will be body object. Okay. Should I name it as body object or should I pass all the parameters? For now, I'll keep it as body object. In future, if we'll have to change it, we'll see. So we'll have to pass this JWT token in our authorization. Sorry, JWT token. So that using this, we can authenticate that, okay, user is a signed in user. At the same time, on backend, I have written it that if it is a signed in user and if the email matches with the Rajat Alesra 494, whatever test email ID that we have, then we can say that, okay, this is an authenticated user and this is an admin user. We are adding properties for them. Great. So what is the API call that I have to do? Let's go to our Rails code, Rails S, sorry, not S, clear Rails routes dash C challenge. Let's see. Okay, so we have to use create, right? For create, we can use challenges post. Great. So challenges post. We have added JWT token body. We will add for body. I'll have to see what type of data we are using, or what type of API call we are using. So let's go to controllers, APIs, challenges, and create. And inside that we have build challenges params, right? And it requires a challenge. Great. Title, description, start date, end date. Okay, I'll pass in all those things. And what I was supposed to see was environment file. Yeah, admin@gmail.com. This is the email that will be used to add the challenge. Otherwise, for any other event, any other user, it won't get added. So fail to add challenge, challenge errors. Okay. 422. No, we won't be getting 422. So maybe I can add that 422. So I'll have to decide whether I want to add status code in this or I want to add status code here. So what I will do is I will add status code here actually. Let me see users status unauthorized. Yes. Let me close this now. Update, show, create this one. Unauthorized. Fail to add challenge. I'll just add unauthorized. That's fine. Unauthorized user cannot add challenge. Great. Server-side error, this. We have this response and no error. And finally, we will have to see the response here. So for that, again, let's go to our authentication because we have this API call directly, and let's use that in our add challenge. Paste it here, but instead of login API, what do I have to call? I have to call add challenge. I'll make this async. Okay, let's not make this async. Instead, cut this add challenge API. Const add challenge API is equals to, and now let's make it async. Okay, now instead of user, we have to pass challenge. That's one thing. This will get matched with our this required challenge. Okay, inside that we can use title, description, start date, end date. So let's use title, description, start date, and date. For end date, I'll use value dot end date, value dot start date, title, description. Great. Now we just have to handle the response. So for that also, I'll just copy this to make things quickly, make things work quickly basically. Okay, this one I'll have to fix. Let's remove this and navigate. I'll have to fix. We don't need this. Console.log response, comma, response that will log and will navigate to home. That was correct actually. Navigate to home. And now let's add the navigation related library. Import use navigate from React router DOM. I think that's correct. Yes. And let's copy these two also. If you are following this for the first time, I have done all these things in previous videos. That's why I'm not explaining them again and again. What are these cookies? What are these navigations? All those things have been covered in previous videos. Cookies, let's import that also. Let's fix the indentation. Command Shift P, sort ascending. Great. So we have the cookies. We can set it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Now in this add challenge, we have to pass JWT token also, right? Cookies dot JWT. Okay. And I'll do one more thing, which is use effect. Sorry. If cookies.jwt exists, that's great. If it does not exist actually, then actually I have to check the expiry also, right? Or are we not expiring this? Maybe we won't expire this. I don't think we need to expire this. So navigate to home. If JWT token does not exist, navigate to home basically. Okay, and missing dependencies this either include them or remove the dependency array. Okay, so let's remove the dependency array. It's equivalent to empty array only. Now let's again. Okay, our server is running. This is running. Great. Refresh. We'll have to log in. Or first, let's check this add challenge, and we can see we are again on home page. Why? Because of this code that we have written. Use effect. JWT is empty, and that's why we went back. Let's log in. I'll use some unauthorized user for now. Okay, so test one at that. I'm not sure if this. Okay, we are getting these many errors. This I will have to optimize. These error methods we will have to optimize. It should not happen. But that should be done separately, not in this video. So what I will do is I'll go to sessions. The problem is that in this particular method, we are considering success method always, which is not the case, right? So we'll see that later. And right now, let's register as this user. 500 internals, a pending migration error. Okay, there's some sort of pending migration. Let's stop this. Okay, I think I got the issue. There's one similar project in which I was using the similar backend name, database name, and that's why I'll have to get rid of the entire database and reset that. Rails db drop, and that's why it is giving that, hey, migration related error. Rails db create Rails db migrate clear Rails s. Now let's see. Let's register first. So I'll use the test, which I know that it is not an admin user. Register. Let's go to add challenge, and let me add, break this sample title, sample description. Let's select it from 26 to 20. Add challenge, and we can see we got this entire. Why are we getting this long error? I'll have to optimize this at least here. I think it's because of this. No, not this, sorry. This one. So if we go to our challenges, as soon as we get this, Server side error 404. Okay. Not found. Error not found. Okay. Uh, so if it is a 404, we will add that check also. Yes, for now we can add it. But what was not found? Okay, no route found for post challenges. Rails. Right now I'm not covering this case because I just want to be sure that this error will come in future or not. Routes dash C challenges. And for create, we have this challenges, got it. And in APIs, we are using this challenges. What is the domain here? Okay, that was the mistake. Instead of domain, I have to use base API, something like that. Because if you will go to here, we have to append this also. Create, yeah, append this entire thing. So this API slash v1 will be common to all our projects, right? So we'll use this like this. And when we update the version, this v1 will get changed to v2. So that was the error. Slash and finally slash here we are using. So let's not use it here. And that's why we won't cover up that error for now because it was a routing error and once you write the correct code, it should not happen, right? And let's see any other errors that we get. This is again 404 routing error. Why? But right now, okay, sorry, that was my mistake. Let's try this again. Okay, we got this and maybe it got added. Clear Rails console challenge.all. Okay, it did not got, it was not added, but we haven't received any error also. Description, description, okay. Start date, end date, we are getting all the details. What's the issue? Let's go here. Go to our create, and in create we are using authenticate user, which we and authorize admin. So inside authorize admin, status code unauthorized. I think I have to use this. Yes. Yes, now we can see forbidden action. Okay, but this is not the best way. Server side error, forbidden action. Why is it going to server side error? 422 is an unauthorized access, right? Okay, my internet is slow right now, or maybe it's not working at all. So we see that error, but we have identified that in this particular case it is not working, which is great. We were supposed to do that only. And now what we'll do is we'll add a user, log out, login, register, admin at the gmail.com. And I know this is a authenticated user. For this particular user, we will allow adding the challenges, right? 401. Okay. 28th May till, okay, add. And I think it was added successfully. We will just have to show toast. because we should get feedback on the user side also. Let's reload and let's see all. And we can see this is the first challenge that we have added. So basically adding the challenge is working, but we know that there are some issues with the APIs and all. So let's first fix the API part, which is, let's check that again, test1@gmail.com, 122.1.6, login. Let's go to their add challenge. And in that, uh, okay. And we can see unauthorized, this is working correctly. That's great. Have we included toast related library yet? No, we haven't. So again, I'll just add a to do and we'll see this later on. It's not a big deal. We can, it's a UI related thing, and that's why I'm giving a less priority. And we will reach on all those things later on, but these should not hinder our progress basically. Let's go to add challenges. And what I'll write here is not in this, actually in this case also. Show toast. And similar to that, I'll write it here also because we are getting the response and everything. So we just have to show toast in this case also. Yes. I think that's it for now. In next video, we'll be showing those challenges on the home page, and or we'll see what else we have to do. I'll just get rid of these hello world and all. We don't need that now. Our product is building correctly, so we can just keep it simple now. That's it for this video. We have done a lot of things in last 2 to 3 videos, and I think a lot of these things will keep on. Now everything will become easy actually. Now we just have to get the all the challenges at once, show challenges at once. Everything will become easy basically. That's it for now. Thank you. Bye bye.